Ooh, and good morning to everyone. So, just had to give my cat some treats because he was trying to pry into his food cupboard. So I figured the treats will help quell him from being destructive. Ah, what a silly kitten. Well, another day of Dragon Age. We're almost done the run. On the Discord, I put up a poll for whoever wants to vote on what I play next. I put a little list on there. But yeah, so fun times, fun times. Let's see. Yep. Alrighty. So, sorry, I'm just setting stuff up. Alright. Obviously, the game's already running. It's just going to be a quick jump in. Hopping on the servers. Switch to that. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we have our long loading times. Shouldn't be as long, hopefully, because I'm just heading right in to do the council for them to tell me how much a piece of crap I am and how one of them wants me to disband and the other one wants me to be their right-hand buddy. Because Cariffy Fish is dead. Oh, man. I have my amaretto. I did a cool amaretto today. And I have my bottle of water, so I can stay well hydrated after I, dehydrate myself with coffee. Yay. Time to start up the council. Yeah, I know. Lock up everything else. On to the story.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
Nap time.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
Yeah, the fact that they're just bickering back and forth, pointing the finger, all the blame. No, never mind, their people were dying. It's just annoying. Hey!
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
Yeah, dead Kunari, I already know.
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace? Would the Iron Bull know anything about this? I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more. We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around? She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be. You think that's likely? I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
She says with a smirk because she's really excited about all this. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Oh.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Oh, I did miss a puppy treat. Yep. Up, up, up we go. At least they made it easy for me by putting trestles everywhere. Yep, Illuvian.
An active Illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Alright, so I will bring Dorian, Sarah, and Iron Bull. Dorian, Sarah, Iron Bull.
This is the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the Illuvians. I'd forgotten all the colors.
Nothing, Sarah? Nothing? How pretty.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
What's wrong? That one doesn't like you?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it. The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Ah. Fun. Fun, 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 fun.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore. Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass.
Just no throwing, right?
It was one time.
There we go. Cool. Remembering the little side things. We go back through and then we can start from the actual beginning because I already grabbed the stuff. Sweet. Through the wall, and then up, and then we can see the beautiful, beautiful palace. In the distance. Wow.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Oh, I think we know. They've been turned to statues. I know who did it.
Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Ah, yes. This is the reason why I took the Well of Sorrows.
Atisha Valem, Fenharel Lathadra.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Nuvenas Menahelanin, Dieth Belasama.
I think I know what to say. Milana de Thabarin. Rivas, Vir Anaris.
Ame Lathalas.
Right. That wasn't weird. Normal as anything.
It was part of a ritual. A secret greeting from those Fenharel trusted. If Mithal's Well of Sorrows knew this, were they close? Friends, or... I'm not sure.
For the stuff about Fenharel.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the Dreadwolf Fenharel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fenharel is our god of misfortune.
Well, Dalish legends were wrong. They believed the lie.
Atisha Valem.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Stripweed.
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Menrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
Ugh. It's pretty here, though. Give it that. Okay. Onward. Fenharel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. Go Fenny.
This is Fenharel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fenharel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Yeah, they must have. I know there's something in here. Oh, no, that's the next one. I forgot. The gods are Evanuris, claim divinity. They are not but mortals powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place, we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
Anchor.
Are you hurt?
It felt like the anchor stung me. This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Right. Adventure. All part of the package.
Okay.
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Yet another thing done. Woot woot. Oh yeah, forgot. There's more. There's more place to this place.
A letter by the Kunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Oh yeah. It broke. I gotta go to the other one. That's over there. There's so many mirrors. It gets confusing. Benny's Palace. Oh, more like cathedral, but safe haven, I guess. That's what I would call it, maybe. But now it's just a bunch of corpses. I gotta go
Kunari.
this way. Yeah, I give no shits.
Fucking the Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
I gotta go around this place and pick up stuff. There's stuff around here I need. Where is it? I'll pick up that. And I'll pick up that just to get rid of it. I think it's actually back that way. Sorry about the holla. Because there's like 4 things you gotta pick up before you progress through each section, so that you get a special dialogue when you get towards the end of this. I think one of them's actually down here. There it is. Great sizzling bolt out of the blue sky. Afterwards, spirit emerged from a statue of a wolf, as if the lightning woke them. And they appeared to be looking for someone. The only word I understood was Fen'Harel. Did not see me, but be aware. But beware, or they attack any guards who ... Never got to finish it. Can't remember if there's a second one. that actually picked that up. So that click in the background was a light switch in another room. Oh my god, why are you so loud?
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Pretty here. So pretty here.
That's Fen Harel, removing Dalish Valisleen. Solus said they were used to mark slaves.
Okay. I guess we'll just get this one done. I think I got everything I needed here. I can't remember if I did, though. Okay, you are faced this way, so I like this one. And then I pushed a button.
What's this?
Brand of the Veneris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evenuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evenuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Ain't that the truth? I want to break this wall. Hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Thus instead, spirits keep attacking. Engagement not occur. The rest of the letter is illegible, the blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties, then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, don't care about that one. There's another thing around me. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Where is it? I know, see it. Hala statue. Okay. So it's not this far away. Oh, it's what they dropped.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Reports station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Apparently you are, and you didn't know it.
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
Come on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Don't worry, I'll have Iron Bull with me the whole time. Oh wait, there's something on the floor. Oh, that's the thing I dropped on purpose. Alright, now we leave. That's part 1 done. I think the library is the hardest one. Because I know there's 4 items you have to get in order to get the dialogue. Because your character figures out stuff.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your... Liliana.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie? I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
All right.
Do we?
Everything going all right so far?
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
I don't...
I complain.
Skip, 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 skip.
I'm not in touch.
Skip, 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 skip.
He's good at it, too.
Alright, later.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
So, you and the bard. You know most bards are spies, right?
You were a spy, Chief.
Look, I just don't want you to get burned.
Don't say it.
Because then you'd be creme
Creme
brulee.
brulee.
Creme brulee.
That was pretty good.
Graham, I understand you and Meriden are seeing each other.
Yes, Your Worship. I mean, we've just started, so...
Oh, come on. Get in there. Show her what you can do.
Listen, Chief, there's this thing you may not have learned growing up Canary and all.
Hey, I'm great at foreplay.
That's good to know, Bull.
I didn't mean foreplay, I meant courtship.
Oh, well, that's a waste of time. You two are good, though, right? You need me to talk to her about... things?
No! No. Thanks, though. We're good.
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Creme.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Alright.
You heard? Maybe.
Oh, don't stop on my account. Okay. Let me change my outfit to the dark one, I think it's this one. Yeah. No, I think it's the second one, actually. I forgot that there was armor, too. Okay. Alright. Put the stuff from my inventory in there. It's funny that I can still hear the bard in my left ear. Nowhere near her. So far as Palace rumor is concerned, whoever was hurt or killed was a casualty of the game, not an outside player. That's interesting. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta check on people, don't I? In between each one.
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
Who are the Seekers?
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
I need to be better than fine. I want to build something that is worthy of lasting.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Leliane is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
That's true.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Okay. Dr. Cole, Dr. Tom.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold. They made bodies from the earth, and the earth was afraid. It fought back, but they made it forget. If you leave and come back, the chest gives you another. That's how we know too much.
Okay. That was even weird for me.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
Yep.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin, about the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. I'd rather worry about people I care about. Like you. Are you alright with it? The creators?
No, I'm really not.
I don't think I am, Sarah.
I don't know words that fix things, but you have friends. We're real. Please remember that.
Of course.
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well an hour once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
We'll talk later.
Oh, one thing. I have a new Jenny near Wycombe. Says he saw when your clan... Well, I'm sorry that got lost while everything was happening. He says there could be survivors. A few. But they would have got away by being hard to find, so... He'll keep looking? For what it's worth, anyway. Not much, I suppose, but there you go.
Oh, thanks. Looking out for my clan. That's good.
I've been meaning to ask. Solus hasn't come back. Sent word? Anything?
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
Ah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra. But the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
Until later.
Take care.
Well said, Tom Rainier. Well said. Alright. Talk to everybody and then do the next section.
Was there something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
That's true.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news, then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Oh. There.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I can't believe it's been so long.
Around 2 years.
That's it? 2 years? Sweet merciful Maker, it felt like 10. That could have been all the wine. Only thing back home I really missed.
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread to Winter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. From the paintings of Leliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Same. I knew it. There's a harlequin there. Interesting.
There must be something here.
Being watched by harlequins. Have Kunari causing trouble.
Darling, what can I do for you? How are the College of Leliana's
Goodbye. Alright. Oh, it's over here. I see it. Alright. On to Liliana.
Divine Victoria?
Please don't.
It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
Of course, most holy.
As you command, most holy.
Ha 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 ha. How are your nugs?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes, a litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Oh.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
Are you hoping for word on Solus? I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing, just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified. He's familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Or 10 steps ahead.
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
We'll catch that elf.
Where did the Inquisitor slip off to during the council?
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
Too many gossipers.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Go drink from the fountain. That's all I have to say. Go drink from the fountain.
There must be something here.
Yay, more expensive dog treats. I think that's everything in here. Okay. Go give this to Cullen. Because I just picked up 2 more.
What is the Inquisition playing at?
Inquisitor?
Yes.
What's your time?
Alright, I guess... Go talk to Yosafi.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, onward. Actually... There.
Hey, Ben Abasto Hassot. Guess they didn't feel like talking.
That part wasn't there before.
It's the Canary, right? Rocks can't move themselves.
Oh, they can move themselves. We're in the crossroads. Of course they can move themselves.
That? No idea.
So that's how the Kunari moved the paths.
Do a thing, rocks move. Switches are fine, whatever they look like.
time to fight the bad guy.
Let's kill the damn demons already!
I like the Revenants, they're pretty cool looking. Okay. Side trail done. Now I can go back to the main stuff.
All right, let's see where they were going.
Oh, I already know where they were going. Just have one more thing to grab. Do all the side stuff first before I get locked out of that section.
Demons, put them down!
Notes on the second attempt, elegance eludes me. The aim is to improve the coordination of the body and sharpen the perception of the heart. But grafts do not live long enough to plumb their worth. The current process is ruined. Dispatch is lost. Begin again. Oh, I think that's going on. A great experimenter of making creatures. Specifically sea creatures, but mother of the Hala. Alright, I'm going to take a short break so I can go stretch a bit before I do the deep roads. So I am going to save it and I will be right back. Yeah, I'll just save it for that. I shall be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Let's cut the music. And then get back to the game. Alright. Time for the deep roads. The deep roads. This one.
Those Canary cons have gotten far. Be ready.
Yeah, be ready. They're right there.
Why do Nelfie Mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Ah, Veil Quartz. I love Veil Quartz. It's so pretty.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
You can practically feel it, can't you? All that rock hanging above your head. Smuggled an unpopular baron out of Orlais once. He insisted we use the deep road so no one would follow. Ninth day out, we camped in a cavern by a lake. Stunk to high heaven, but I couldn't place the smell. We woke to a Carter ambush. I shouted orders, grabbed a sword and a lantern. The dwarf fighting me froze at the light. On a hunch, I told my men to run, cut down the dwarf, and toss the lantern into the lake. It exploded into flames, some sort of oil in the water. Found the surface just in time, since the blaze went for days.
Rainier, how are you still alive?
They say the Maker has a soft spot for fools.
How about the creators instead? Oh.
Deep stalkers, don't get surrounded.
Pitch black and full of monsters. Lovely.
Alright, I gotta look at my map. I think I'm almost at that spot. I think. Okay. Yeah. I'm almost there. Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. Got turned around, that's all.
Who finds a place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
A very good question. Yeah. That's where I'm headed.
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well... You're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once.
Oh yes,
I was a
Jeren.
Templar in Kirkwall. Until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous thing. It's what the Qun calls mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to... something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Kunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Kunari at first. But Kunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Kunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will.
Okay,
Good luck,
Arnvil.
Inquisitor.
He'll
Let's
die
go.
anyway.
We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
He won't make it out of here. I should have killed him. Crap. Hashtag lurk life. Well, welcome in, Tom. I saw that you came on a little while ago. Enjoy your lurking. Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so I need to go roughly here-ish. So I'm almost there.
That doesn't sound good. This place isn't stable.
again. Yeah, I gotta go like here-ish. Okay.
Dwarfy walls should glow. That's what makes them dwarfy.
Alright, it's just doing that because of the stairs. Ugh. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. That note. Yeah. Pretty sure that was it. Because there's like special codex you have to pick up in order to get the dialogue unlocked. Oh, man.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Let me go up front then. I'm as good in a fight as you are.
Damn right. You're about the most dangerous person I know. A real Sarabass.
Tried to stitch my lips and you're a pincushion. With arrows.
They don't make a thread strong enough to...
And that's what she said. I think.
No worries about fighting your people, Bull.
I'm not Kunari anymore. Whatever they're doing, I'm ready to stop. So don't worry, unless we end up fighting more Grey Wardens.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a good sign. Which means that I did all the right stuff for Iron Bull if he's talking like that.
There's got to be a mistake, boss. The Kunari wouldn't invade now. It's impossible.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Yeah, that's right. We need primers, so I gotta go around this whole mess.
This cavern is barely holding together.
They found us!
Hmm.
We're blowing this up, right? Brilliant!
Yeah,
the Gatlock primers should be nearby.
Yeah, they are.
We're almost there.
But we got a big enough fight. Okay.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Yay, the fun part. Blowing up the deep road. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that. Don't I have another one further than this? Yeah, I gotta get to this one first, maybe. Yeah. This one first and then backtrack to the other one. Alright, let's go.
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Maybe Red's got news from her sources by now. We can ask her. You know, assuming we make it out of here without drowning.
Ambush!
Come closer. We should see where that leads.
Why are dwarves so short but carve their tunnels so tall?
They choose to show their stature in other ways. Or it's compensation.
Okay, the second obvious reason it's funny you answered. You're swinging a giant sword around.
That's not compensation. That's a counterweight.
That's great. I love it. Oh, going in a circle. Okay, yeah, we're almost out of here. Where's the dead body?
Poor man. He didn't make it far.
At least we gave him a chance.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Kyun? Anyone?
As if.
Ugh, they're going to kill me.
Yeah, they probably will try. Just like the Kunari. Alright, so that's the deep roads done. Next one is the library, and then the Darsharok? I think it's Darsharok.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Canary agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form, too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we
I
have
know.
stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Oh, they're gonna be angry at us.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
What?
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Altegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
There's already a war going on, dude, and it has nothing to do with you or me. It's just, I am connected to the person it is directed to.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
That's fine. He'll be like, yeah,
Inquisitor?
whatever.
I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
The guard who confronted the servants said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Okay. Talk to all the buddies.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, you got nothing.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
I guess I'm all caught up then. Still gonna talk to Iron Bull. I want to stay on his good side.
We'll handle this.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I'd know things. I like knowing things.
What can you tell me about the Qunari we're dealing with?
These aren't Ben Hasrath. They're specialists, working for a Vidisala. Ben Hasrath handle normal security. The Vidisala's people focus entirely on magic. They find it, they study it, they neutralize it. And they must be desperate if they're using Alluvians. I'd expect them to shatter any mirror they find.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Yep.
Canary first, mix with elves, add dwarfs. Ugh, doesn't anyone drink their booze one at a time anymore? And the elves here are still squirrely.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Of course.
It always had a soul. The question is the answer. His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws.
That was about soulless.
Everything going all right so far?
Oh yeah, going great.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Going real great. Oh, what's that? Take a dog. Collection of letters, invitations, urgent messages, and other sundry papers, all addressed to the Viscount of Kirkwall. Someone has folded them into the shape of a Mabari sticking out its tongue. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Alright.
It's true.
Oh, yes.
They're doing their rumors again. I'm so tired of their rumors. Alright. Back to the crossroads. Let's see. Sarah. Cole. No. Oh, Cassandra and Iron Bull. For the library. No. Oh yay, the library. This is just the side thing, I think. Unless it is the actual library. It's been a while since I played through this. Oh yeah, this is just the side thing. That's fine.
Demons, huh? Ready when you are.
Oh, no. Alright. Side thing done. Look at that map anyway.
alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
Yeah, it may not be what you want to hear. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I gotta get that next piece of the Codex puzzle. Then I only have one more after that for the part of the speakies.
Is this some sort of old elven library? Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Don't know if you played any of the other games, but this is a camp of where Sandal was living. Yep. Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment, enchantment. Enchantment, enchantment. It's totally Sandal. Sandal Fetick. Iron Bull with a giant spoon. There. Everybody's got their little ting. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my favorite one because of the upside down.
The Fade. Not good. I would rather be anywhere else.
There's nothing here you haven't killed 10 of and then looted their small clothes to wear on your head disrespectfully.
That helps a lot, actually.
Alright, so... yeah, it's not this one. It's further into the library.
Andaran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
More ancient Elven.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Vir Dithara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Vir Dithara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserved their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me. The floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
Wow.
Thanks. Really paints a picture.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a Kunari named Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
I could learn so much about my people. What were they like? How long is our history?
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema and Nasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Okay.
There, Kunari. On that upside-down island.
How are they not chucking their guts just constantly?
That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Just making sure that I'm not skipping ahead in order to miss the thing I need. I think this is... nope. Could be somewhere in here. Mirror for Algernon. You know what? Go through the Algernon mirror. This one is next to the other one.
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Look at their eyes. They died in fear.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
That can't be true. Veil's always been there. No one made it.
Oh, you're gonna learn, Sarah. You are going to learn.
Floating crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
No.
That works. It isn't over, and I already want to hit things with sticks.
Next time we get the gang back together, let's do a dragon instead. Dragons are fun.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be a dragon, too. I mean, they did use the word dragon's breath. I think this is the area. Yeah, this looks like the area. There it is. Treachery of the wolf. Beware the forms of Fenharel. The dread wolf comes in humble guises, a wanderer who knows much of the people and their spirits. He will offer advice that seems fair, but turns slowly to poison. Remember the price of treason, and keep in your heart the mercy of your gods. Oof. Rough. Just rough. Yeah. No thanks. When the dread wolf's gaze is bright, light burns in a ring of the dead. Okay, I gotta get on that way.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
Can we trust this magic?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Now it's even weirder.
I like how there's like one Kunari on that floating island. Like, how did I get here? I don't know how to get back.
Inquisitor, we must look at your hand.
The pain stopped.
It's worse, right? You need to not get worse. Please?
I'll try not to, but can't guarantee it.
More dead Kunari with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fenharel. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fenharel's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
Now I can quickly get through the rest of this. Come on. There it is.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
Forget which one the Starburst one is. Time for the ghost, I think.
They're the librarians.
Fear
Shit,
demons?
shit, shit!
Yeah, fear demons. Alright.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
Wow. After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fenharel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Darvarad.
Oh, don't answer my question. Okay.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad.
May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthened the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gildathan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
So sad.
We've got to find the Starvarad and corner Vidasala there.
Okay. I'm gonna take another break and then, well, after when I get into an open area. Forgot, a lot of traveling in this. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Quick way out. At least I think I'm headed the right way. I'm not even sure. Yeah. Because the Darvarad is separate from this. This is the next section.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Valroyo and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Canari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
They came in through us?
Yes.
How, damn it!
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Canari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Canari turned them into spies.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Canari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
The mark is... I thought it was fine. It's been under control for years. All the demons I fought, all the rifts I closed. I don't want to die. Not knowing that the world still needed me. So I'm going to the Darvarad.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes.
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion. in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Because, I mean, I could easily finish this up. But with the amount of conversation that's gonna go on towards the end of this DLC, it would probably be better to just have it broken up into 2 videos, two, you know, Twitch streams. Because there's a lot of information that gets dumped on you by the end of this. So, yeah, I'm just gonna save it, and I'm gonna quit after it finishes saving, and switch over to chat mode. So there'll be one more stream of this. It's gonna have to be Wednesday, because I'm gonna have to skip the stream on Monday, because I actually have an appointment I really have to go to. I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done. So, get out of this. Alright. So Wednesday I will be back. And on the Discord I posted up the poll to see what everybody votes for on what I should play next. The listing of the Mass Effect series, it's going to be the original, not the pretty shiny new one. So, because I only have the original on my computer. Oh, pardon me for the yawning. So, yes. We are almost done the Trespasser DLC. I mean, I could always continue with more DLCs if nothing is chosen in the Discord chat. But, yeah. So, fun times, fun times. Of course, the games that I would be playing that are series games, I might have them modded. It depends. Like, Mass Effect I would mod, Dragon Age I mod, Baldur's Gate 3 is on that list, and I would have that modded as well. The only ones I probably wouldn't is Plague Tale, Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and whatever the other one, I think it was like the Tomb Raider series I put on there. Possibly. But yeah, so I hope everybody's Friday goes well for the rest of the day. I am going to go make myself some lunch, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for the next stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream of Dragon Age Inquisition. And have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye for now.